Secret of the Mimic launched on June 13th, 2025. Fans flooded to play the game and pick apart the lore of this new chapter in the Mimic storyline. The fans loved the game on launch, and lots of non-FNAF YouTubers found enjoyment out of the game.
That shit was really good. It was a little confusing, and I definitely missed some lore that made it a little confusing. But the way that they're like tying it in to all the FNAF games is kind of crazy.
There was one thing that everyone was expecting from the release. The VR port. When Dawko played a beta version of FNAF Secret of the Mimic, he did it in VR. Steelwool was testing how the game would work in VR and to work out any issues the game could have. Steelwool released the non-VR port first, and I believe that was the best idea. Most people don't own a VR headset and would want to play the game as soon as the game released. The FNAF community was fine with it. They knew the VR version would come out soon, and Steelwool would announce the VR version 8 months later, announcing the VR port to release in spring of 2026. And FNAF fans were excited to see the teasers and hype build for the game towards the VR release date. We didn't get anything until April 17th when they set the release date for April 28th. Once April 28th rolled around, FNAF Secret of the Mimic finally released on PlayStation VR 2 exclusively. Yeah, FNAF fans weren't happy. That includes a lot of FNAF YouTubers. Steelwool was met with a lot of backlash when it came to the release, as lots of fans don't own a PSVR 2. Hell, the only reason I own one is because of a video I did on my reviews channel years ago. Since then, Steelwool announced that the PC version will be released a day or two later. At the time of recording this, it has been a day and nothing has come out yet. So hopefully when this video releases, the PC version will be out. So now let's actually talk about the game. It's a broken mess. The bugs began in the opening cutscene. It's only using my one hand.
I know, the grind is exhilarating,
Wait,
isn't it?
is it?
We're so happy.
Yeah, it's just using my one hand.
Team.
Don't worry, it keeps going. Why am I short? Why am I short? What the fuck? How do I run? What the? I will state, seeing the welcome show in VR was really cool and definitely made me excited to play the game. Oh! What? Yeah, those visual bugs are constant in this game if you slightly put your head out of the main area. Are we dead ass? Oh, here's a fun bug with the data diver. No! What? Are we dead ass? I think the biggest issues with the VR port of the game is the visuals. Constant clipping through walls and random black screens definitely didn't help. Also, loading doesn't seem as smooth anymore since you just pop in and out of areas. The best thing from this, however, has to be the Jackie chase. You actually feel the fear and tension of what is about to happen to you if you get caught by her. Forward. It's not forward. Alright, this is forward I'm gonna get apparently. This is actually kind of oh my god, this is actually kind of terrifying. A little bit, not gonna lie. It's a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. Okay, Loki, this is actually pretty terrifying. I like this. Thank you. Oh my god. Gotta go. Woo! The biggest issue with the visuals, though, is the motion blur when turning in the headset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I almost puked from nausea when filming this footage. If there was a way to turn it off or even down, that would be much appreciated. Other key things is past problems with the Help Wanted games, like button sensitivity. Oh my gosh! Push the button! AI issues. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are we serious? And subtitles not loading or working properly. Oh my god, why did I get shorter?
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
I could go on and on about the problems with this game. However, I actually want to upload this video as soon as I can. I personally believe that the Secret of the Mimic VR release was all hype without proper delivery. Exclusively releasing the port on PSVR first wasn't the best move either. However, that may have been a PlayStation deadline issue rather than a Steelwool issue. Once that game goes through a few patches, I believe they could have a solid VR version of Secret of the Mimic. Though, if you want to play and enjoy the game, I would suggest you play the non-VR version instead.